Well, here we are, March 29th, 2025. I'm in the kitchen at the Kitty Pants Ranch and came back from the grocery store and I got stuff put away and I have fresh flowers. Little miss, you had your churu. Mommy gave you one. Mommy gave you, look at all of those sticks. Look at all of Brody's sticks on the floor in there. Oh. Anyway, freesia and chrysanthemum. And the freesia smells so good. You walk in the kitchen, the whole kitchen smells like freesia. It's so nice. It really is. And then, oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I can't wait. I have a lot of photos to go through. I have sun tea going. What's in my sun tea? It is fresh grated turmeric, fresh grated ginger, hibiscus, elderflower, and slippery elm. And I'll let that sit there in the sun for a day or so. And then I'll strain it. And then I'll add some sugar to it. And then I will put it in the refrigerator. And that'll be a real nice joint tonic, anti-inflammatory, good for the throat, with the slippery elm and the elderflower. But see, the one on the farthest right, it had more stuff in it, but I dropped it because my hands aren't big enough to hold the tops right, and the lid fell off, and a big mess I had to clean up. But that's what didn't fall out of the jar, so we'll see. It won't be quite as strong as the other ones are. Yeah. Maybe I'll mix some lemon in with that. Little miss, where are you? Little miss. Ugh. My altar for Lent. The Lenten altar. Oh my goodness, this plant. So I cut these tendrils off of this plant in here. These two weeping figs, they need to be repotted. They've needed repotted for a couple years now, and I trimmed them back and we turned them around and cleaned them off. And then there was a whole bunch of dead stuff on my pothos here. And so this is actually going to be the third generation of this plant. So there were two or three tendrils that were new popping out of the dirt. I left those in there. So I'd probably just leave those in there to keep going and get another pot. And once all of these are rooted, like I have some up on the altar that are rooted, and I have some of these are rooted, but not all of them, I'll pot those and have a third generation of that plant. Meow! No, you had one churu already. You finished it. You just had it. You need another one? Well, maybe Mommy will give you another one. Hey, let's see your pretty eyes. Look at those pretty eyes. Look up and show Mommy your pretty eyes again. Meow, meow. Meow, meow, pretty girl. Meow, meow, pretty girl. So pretty. What a sweet girl. Mama's sweet sassy lass, huh? Yeah? The ferocious lass herself?